Hello everyone, my name is Yellow and welcome back to episode 37 of WWE Supercard. So, it's been a day. I didn't record yesterday because I uploaded the Online Universe Mode series because I uploaded it late. I was meant to upload it on Monday, completely forgot about it, so I uploaded it yesterday. And yeah, so we have Supercard today and not much has changed. The King of the Ring has been going well, as you can see here. Won the semi-finals, look at that, and I'm now into the finals. I am guaranteed a WrestleMania card, and if I win the finals I also get a Survivor card on top of that, which would be a cool secondary prize if I win. I will try to win. But Super Lee, oh, who is that guy? He's stealing my name. He nearly stole my finalist position. I was so worried. As you can see here, everyone, the top seeded guys in each position got through pretty easy. I came up against Lord Linus first. He didn't use any boosts, and I beat him easy. And for the second match I made sure I beat him. I didn't use a speed boost because I was low at the time, and I beat him there. And yes, Super Lee, who is that guy? You know, you can see right here my record, 46-4. 3 of my 4 losses are against this guy. 3 of them. 2 in normal, the first 45 matches, and then 1 in the semi-finals. But let's just run down the semi-finals. So first match, I was smooth cruising along. So my Bret Hart beat Cena, obviously it was going to happen. His Bret Hart beat my Batista. And then I got lucky on the Diva and defeated him because Nikki would have got the random boost. So yeah, 1-1-0. Great, good start. Match 2. His Diva won, and then his Bret Hart won. And I seen I was 2-0 down. I was like, what is going on? And then Romanian Reigns and Dean Ambrose pick up the win for the tag team. And I was like, oh no, if he beats me here, I'm going to be so mad, so mad. We go into match 3. Bret Hart defeats John Cena. Bret Hart defeats John Cena. And then my tag team pulled it out of the bag. Yes, so happy, so happy. So I'm through to the finals against Michael, and it should be an interesting matchup. He's pretty much the same as as Super Lee was. He has a worse tag team than mine. He has Bret Hart, and he has a Sting as his solo guy instead of Cena. So, yeah. And if we look here, his Diva is also Nikki. So, we're pretty much in the same position as against Super Lee. So, I do have, all round, a better team, because I have Romanian Reigns sitting in the wings in the tag team. So my tag team auto win every time. And then we have Bret Hart, the equalizer. Batista and John Cena, I'm still switching out Sting and Dean Ambrose every match to keep the fitness full. I'm still switching out John Cena and Batista every match to keep the fitness full. And then we also have Nikki. So Batista will beat Sting in power and toughness. He will not beat Sting in charisma and speed. So that's a look at the draw there. Same for Cena. Cena would win in what would he win in? He would win in toughness and charisma, but not in power and speed. So, you know, it's a risky one, but hopefully it comes down to tag team and I win. So yeah, I am using all the boosts. I'm very low on boosts, so hopefully I can win. And even if I don't, I have the energy cards to refresh. I have the credits to refresh. If we look here, I have 120. So even if I need to, I will buy the boosts. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. But yeah, I've decided that I don't want to wait forever for the WrestleMania cards. So if I win the first round, I'll try. If I lose the first round, I'll give up and let him have the win, because I can't be bothered to wait the extra hour just for a Survivor card when I'm already getting a WrestleMania card. So yeah, I've already got a backlog of Survivor cards to be working with. So, you know, an extra Survivor Pro, although it sounds great, you know, it's just extra hassle for me right now when I've already got a backlog of them at the Pro already. So yeah, my main focus was to get the WrestleMania card. I've done that. I will be getting a WrestleMania card. If I win the first round, I'll try. If I lose, I'll give up. Simples. But yeah, a new People's Champion is starting soon. It is between Brock Lesnar and Romanian Reigns, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. No, it's not. No, it's not, because Seth Rollins won, and he is in a prize. But The rewards are all the WrestleMania matches, pretty much. So we have Brock versus Roman. We have D-Bry versus Ziggles, because, of course, they were the only important two in the match. In the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, it wasn't Money in the Bank. No, it wasn't Money in the Bank. It was in the Continental ladder match. But yeah, Daniel Bryan WrestleMania card and Dolph Ziggles WrestleMania card. I think Daniel Bryan is slightly better. So automatically, just by looking at this, I'm thinking Brock's gonna win. Is he gonna win? Maybe. I think that if it comes down to Brock and Daniel Bryan on one side and Roman and Ziggles on the other, people are gonna vote for Brock, especially since Roman is getting heel heat right now and the faces seem to win and everyone loves Lesnar. But yeah, either way, the top prize is an up arrow, which is cool, I guess. But to get two, which is worthwhile, because, you know, although you might be thinking, oh my god, one WrestleMania Brock Lesnar card, that would be great. Well, yeah, it would be good for a while, until you start getting WrestleMania Pros and you realize each and every one of them is better than it. Which is exactly the case which happened to me with my legendary Dean Ambrose, which I have as my picture here. Yeah, at the time, legendary Dean Ambrose, great. It was great. Do I use him at all? Nope. Not at all. Not at all, but I'll keep him forever as my, my picture. You think about him, not. I'm fiddling around with a deodorant top and I just put my finger in my mouth and I realised I was like touching the deodorant top and I've got deodorant in my mouth. Great. Smart. But, yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was showing off the People's Champion Rewards. Get out of here, get out of here. Let's show the People's Champion Rewards. So like I was saying, you need to be in the top 200 to get a pro, which it used to be 100. Well, actually it used to be 5. And then they pushed it to 100, and now it's top 200. 200, there it is, because after that, further down, boom, 1. So, top 200, I'm never going to make that. The highest I've been before is 750, I think, and even then that was all weekend, all title matches, never losing. So yeah, I'm not aiming for 200. I'll never get to 200, never. Yeah, not happening. But if we look further down, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins are the Survivor prizes. And again, I would feel if it was between those two, Seth Rollins would get the win. But with Daniel Bryan and Brock on one end, it's still got to be there. It's still got to be there. And if we go further down again, so yeah, pretty much you need to be in the top 1,750 to get one WrestleMania card, which is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Can it be done? Probably. I could do that. But I'm not going to. My goal is here. My goal is to be in the top 2,150 to get one Daniel Bryan or Ziggles card, because the WrestleMania cards mean everything. I could get one of these two in the reward for my King of the Ring, and even if I get Ziggles, even though I don't think Reigns will win, I'll be slamming on Reigns all day, every day to try and get Ziggles. But even if I do get Ziggler and Brock Lesnar is pulling away with it, I'll still try to get Daniel Bryan, because it's a WrestleMania card. As soon as I get a second one pro'd, I'm pretty much guaranteed to win every single King of the Ring ever. So that's my goal. Top 2,150. But if we look further down, the other prices are 2 legendary Undertakers and 2 legendary Bray Wyatts. Look at how bad that picture is of Undertaker. Oh, it's so grainy. And then you look at Bray Wyatt and you think, oh, that's actually not too bad. But further down we have Cena versus Rusev. So it's stacked up in Lesnar's corner. It's like, yeah, just give it a Lesnar. Just give it a Lesnar. Again, Paige versus Brie. Who's going to want Brie over Paige? Who's going to want Rusev over Cena? You know, every single one of these cards is just stacked on Lesnar. Cesaro versus Jay. You know, Cesaro. Who's going to want Jay over Cesaro? And then we go even further down. Big Show, Sandow. People would want Sandow over Big Show, pretty much. But it's a rare card. No one cares for rare cards. No one tries to get a rare card in the People's Champion at all. So apart from Sandow and probably Seth Rollins, all the favourites on Lesnar's side. So I am going to think that Lesnar will win. And their stats pretty similar. If we look here, the power, Brock Lesnar has 10 better. Toughness, he has 3 better. Speed, Roman has 6 better. And Charisma, Roman has 7 better. So what is that? 7 plus 6, that is 13. And then 3 plus 10, that's 30. Yeah, they're equal. The cards are equal. One is not better than the other, so they're exactly the same overall stats. But let's go to take it, pretty much. I believe. That's my opinion on that. So, yeah, I've pretty much talked the entire episode just about prizes and stuff. I'll play one match, because why not? Oh yes, I haven't showed you what happened. So I have been training my cards a bit, so I'll show you those first. If we look in here, you'll see, once it loads up, I don't know why it takes ages there, but if we scroll down a bit, you'll see that Bray Wyatt is now maxed out. He is being fully trained. As soon as I got his second card trained up and pro'd him, I used the legendary Hulk Hogan Pro that I had, and that boosts him up to level 45 out of 50, and then I trained him the rest. So I now no longer have any legendary pros. Yeah, it's a sad world. See, it goes from Bad News Barrett to Sting. But yeah, I'm also in the middle of training Ziggler, so I already had one maxed out. He was one of the first Survivor cards I ever got. And then the second one is on level 37 out of 45. So he's getting there. He's getting there. Hopefully by the end of tonight I will have him pro'd. And it'll take a while to get him maxed out, I know this. But I'll probably give up halfway. Because no matter what, I will train up the WrestleMania card that I get from the King of the Ring, which I'll be getting in 3 hours, maybe 4. Depending on how the King of the Ring goes, because if I win one then lose the second, then you know it goes into another hour, and then I need to wait for the prize after that. So it's either 3 hours or 4 that I need to wait for this prize. But yeah, it'll take me longer than 4 hours to max out Ziggler anyway, so I'll be training whichever WrestleMania card I get. But apart from that, nothing else is happening. I've still got Rick Rude that I need to pro and everything for the next Road to Glory, which will be coming next week. Everything else is the same. Everything else, nothing's changed. Nothing else has changed. My fusion is nearly done. Tomorrow you'll find out what I get. I have 17 hours remaining on this bad boy. It's been 3 days and we're nearly coming to an end. I'm not finished now for 2,000 points. No, I'll wait the day, thank you. But what would I want from this fusion? Well, out of the 3 fusions I've had 2 Roman Reigns and 1 Daniel Bryan. So I would want a second Daniel Bryan, of course, to pro him out. But if I didn't get him, I would want Freddie Blassie just for the boost. Plus 24 to deck, I believe it is. So you know, that would be great. Plus 24 to deck. I'll use that all the time in Road to Glories forever. And in King of the Rings. It's pretty much the game-breaking boost in King of the Ring. So I'll use that in King of the Ring, I'll use it in Road to Glory, but even if I don't get either of those, who would I want? Anyone. Even Roman Reigns again, because... Actually, would I want Roman Reigns? I kind of wouldn't want Roman Reigns again, to be honest, but if I got him, I wouldn't complain, because I'll just get a second one and then pro him again, and he'd still be one of my best cards, so yeah. Do I care? No. I'll get a second Roman Reigns pro. But like I said, I'll play one match and end the episode here because it's been pretty long and I haven't played any matches at all. So we will play one and that will be the end of the episode. So let's get straight into this. Let's win, shall we? Yes, we shall. So I rarely lose with this team in exhibition. I will lose this matchup though. Yep. Against Bret Hart. So as soon as I say I rarely lose, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, gonna lose. No, not losing. But yeah, Daniel Bryan Pro, that would be pretty cool. I would love Daniel Bryan Pro. Look at them stats, pretty decent. Survivor Fusion or WrestleMania Fusion, WrestleMania Pro would help me out in King of the Ring a lot. So yeah, either or. If I get Daniel Bryan, like no matter who I get in this WrestleMania. And then my fusion's another Daniel Bryan, I'll train up Daniel Bryan. Like, if I get a WrestleMania card where I can't pro him, like if I don't get Cena, Edge or Razor Ramon again, then I'll give up training him if I get a second Daniel Bryan just to pro him out and go into another King of the Ring and win it. And it'll be a lot easier with 2 fusion cards and Bret Hart, but we pick up the win here anyway. I get Trash Can and Batista. So yeah, there we go. that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give a thumbs up on the video. It helps me a lot. This is my most viewed series on my channel. I would love it to also be the most thumbed up series on the channel. That would help me a lot. And look forward to tomorrow's episode. You will find out who I receive from the King of the Ring, and also what my fusion card is. So look forward to that. It should be a good one. But other than that, I will see you next time.